Who uses this for business or for anything rather than just scoping your life for fun? Okay, so put your like a hand emoji or something. um, Stephanie, I know you know what's up. So does Meg. So Brandy, we know Brandy does. Inspiration, okay. All right, you are okay. Raphael, both. Okay, London, awesome. Hi Anna. Hi Julie. Um, Fish oils. No, I don't use fish oils. I mean, I take fish oils sometimes, but I use coconut oil. I did a whole scope on that. Thank you for that. Thanks, Google. Thanks for that tip. Okay. Christina, yay. Okay, so a lot of people on here are using Periscope for business. Awesome. Yeah. I did a whole coconut oil scope a couple weeks ago when we had lots of coconut oil lovers on here praising coconut oil. It's the only thing I put on my face except for a couple little products I use that have like hyaluronic acid sometimes, but I use coconut oil only. So, you guys, this is going to be really quick because I have to go, but I just wanted to tell you, this is important. A lot of people on here use Periscope for business. Now, you don't have to use Periscope for business. Most of the world is not using it for business or for any reason, right? People are just scoping their lives. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much for all the hearts. Hey, Bonnie. Yay. Bonnie's awesome, you guys. Bonnie, I bet Bonnie knows this tip. I bet you do. Okay. You have to tell me after I tell you if you've really, truly been doing this in every single scope or not. Okay? Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not going to tell you what you should do on Periscope. That's your own deal, right? Like, if you are trying to just get a big following because you want an audience, that's cool. You know, if you just want to showcase your life and you experience new things and show people, that's cool. If you're trying to grow your email list, if you're trying to make sales, whatever you're trying to do, here's what people don't think about before pushing the start broadcast button, okay? And it's this. Here's the one thing that they're not doing. They're not saying, what is my goal for this particular broadcast? Some people are saying my goal on Periscope is to get followers. My goal on Periscope is to build my list, to make sales, to make friends, to network, to meet influencers. There's all these things they might be using Periscope for. Drive traffic to my website, sell something, sell my affiliate products, direct selling. Yeah, there's so many people doing so much stuff. And a lot of people have a main goal for Periscope, but who has a specific goal for each broadcast? What's the goal for your broadcast? Okay, who's doing this? Haters don't pay my bills. Tip. So yes, what's the goal for your broadcast? Now, my main goal is usually list building. So I'm going to do a quick plug. If you guys want to learn how to Periscope, how to get content, I'll give you 5 days of scoping tips and I'll walk you through exactly how to scope. Here's my little plug, danielleford.com/5day. Well, Periscope is still so new, you don't have to take on that problem. That's not your problem. Okay, that problem will get figured out. So take a screenshot right here, danielleford.com/5day. This will take you to my free 5-day Periscope challenge, and you can join an awesome community of scopers. Okay, so that's my main goal for Periscope, is to build my email list, because then I can offer my services, my products, things like that. And I like to give value, and I like to make connections, okay? Just head to it. But my goal for this scope is to build my email list, because I just showed this, and I'm talking about Periscope, which is directly related to my offer. If I was talking about this flower over here, this would have nothing to do with it, okay? Everyone needs to start scoping. Yeah, absolutely. So these two things totally correlate, my topic and my opt-in, okay? But every single scope I do, even though list building in general is my Periscope goal, okay, I can't every single scope I do be promoting my email list. That's stupid. That's rude. Okay? Oh, yay. Brandy, you've had like a video crash course from that training and everything, because I know you're over there repurposing your scopes now. So even if my goal is to build my list, I still need to do other things. I do all sorts of random scopes, but I'll tell you what, every single scope I do has a goal. Here's some things that my goals are, okay? Engage with my audience, get to know my audience. I don't have to do a scope and think it's a failure because I didn't build my email list. I can just connect with my audience. Oh yay, Danielle. That's a win. if I do a scope called Let's Get to Know Each Other, or I do a scope showing my dog, and I say, what kind of dog do you have? That's a win, even though I'm not trying to, oh yay, Tanya, I love you. My drunk scopes are me just entertaining, like sometimes I just want to like put my face out there and say hi and show I'm at the Hard Rock, and I don't like go, by the way, I'll teach you Periscope. Never in one of my drunk scopes am I going to be like, sign up on my list and let me teach you Periscope. No. My goal on that is just to, I have ranting scopes. It's to get a point across. Everyone says don't drunk scope. I don't necessarily agree with that. I would say don't shit-face drunk scope. But a little bit of drunk scoping can be fun. I mean, that's me. I spend about 5% of my life drunk. Let's be honest. One day every 2 weeks or something. Tipsy scope, exactly. So my goal for those are just to be funny and show people, what Vegas is like and entertaining and like say hi. That's a goal. Thank you. What are some other goals? A goal could be, and I do this too, a goal could be to collect data and information from your audience. So say, what are you guys struggling with? A goal could be to, get information for a future opt-in or blog post or video or a future scope to do. I don't always have to give content. If I come on here and I'm just like, what are you guys doing? I'm chilling. What are you trying to learn? What's stopping you from periscoping? And I get all these comments. That's future content for my scopes. That could be a goal, So how many people, let me know, yes or no, do you have you before now had a specific goal per broadcast? Because I see a lot of people saying, as to get one post scope engagement there. And Brandy, you're really good at that. You're good with connecting on Twitter and stuff. Yes, I'm so excited for the summit. I'm so freaking excited. Less than a week we'll be there. So excited. So I can't wait to meet you guys. Yeah, Brandy has a good goal. She's always trying to connect with like a person in like, let's say real life, like off of Periscope. Future content. So even if you think like, my email list didn't really grow from this scope. I didn't make any sales. I didn't really get any followers. Followers is a goal. Sometimes I do a scope and my goal is just to get followers. But I'm going to come on with some good content, but I'm not necessarily, it might be content unrelated to my email opt-in. If it's a Periscope topic and I can give a Periscope opt-in, if I'm doing a video topic, I can give my video opt-in. You want it to go together. But if I want to do a scope and talk about something random like how to get confidence or I did a scope on like how to clean out your computer. I'm not a computer expert, you know what I mean? But I would never like teach that. It's just like something I learned. So then I might say, hey, this is really good content. Follow me for more content. Swipe to the right and invite followers. I'll use my other device and say, click here and follow me, because my goal for that scope is just to grow my followers. It's not necessarily to grow my email list. It's not necessarily to make a sale, so every scope has a purpose. And sometimes it's just like with your brand, you guys, your brand is just a story well told. And a lot of times I go and I tell my story, and I'll tell my story over and over again. Now I've had a lot of life. Some things aren't in my story. I don't have to tell everything about my whole life, but as it is related to my brand and my business, you want to keep on driving that into people's minds. So I might say, let me tell you a story about what happened to me last week, or let me tell you a story about this thing that happened 2 years ago. I often show my computer. Oh, yay, Brenda. I often show my computer and show talks that I gave, or something, an award I won. I'm not trying to gloat. That might be just me reiterating my brand. That scope might be, the goal of it is to, drive my brand home a little bit more for my audience. I'm not selling anything. I'm not growing my list. I'm not whatever, but I might go, hey, you guys, I was fucking broke 2 years ago. It was more like 5 years ago. No, it was more like 7 years ago. God, time flies so fast. I was broke. I was homeless, basically. I learned that your brand is a story well told from Julie Cointreau, the brand marketing person of Richard Branson's Virgin Companies. She's the one who said that. I saw her in New York a few years ago. and it stuck with me. Your brand is just a story well told. Your brand isn't your logo. Your brand isn't your colors or your copy. It is your copy as far as the story goes, but your brand isn't the fact that you said this cool buzzword or whatever. I don't know if she's on Periscope. That's a good question. Your brand is your story, well told, the correct way to connect with your audience and influence them to do whatever it is you have to offer, you know? So for me to come on, and I'll always be like, here's, you know, my TED Talk. But my TED Talk is a very huge part of my brand because I help people get confidence to get on video. And that was my first speech I ever gave. So I'm going to say that over and over again, you know? Importing scopes, putting on YouTube, I'll tell you the technical way right now is you just record your device on QuickTime if you have a Mac, or Reflector app if you have a PC. And then you can use iMovie or Windows Movie Maker to edit, and you can put it on YouTube. But I also have a course that teaches that too. Me and Brandy together have a Periscope course, and that goes through everything. So that one is danielleford.com/HEC for Heart Earned Cash. Thank you. See, you guys, I've told this, the course isn't free. I do have free training on my blog that talks about it too, but this course is $247. But if you type in Periscope coupon, it takes $50 off, and that's till the end of the month, just for the Periscope community. But there's a huge video marketing module in it where I break down everything about rescoping, and it's one of those things you really have to walk through, and then I go into advanced editing and advanced repurposing. And this wasn't a sales scope. It was just a list building scope. I did a sales scope like 2 days ago where I showed the course, so, you know. Very close, HEC. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, Tanya got it, and you're killing it. You're killing it repurposing. I'm about to repurpose your review on that too. Okay, so you got it. The course really focuses on Twitter, which Brandy in here is my co-creator of that course. She's phenomenal. I've learned so much about Twitter and about building my following over there, and a lot of technical stuff and analytics and things like that. And she's learned a ton about video just from us putting our stuff together in the course. So that teaches that, but you can also figure it out yourself. Like I figured out myself how to do it. So if you're techie like that, you can do it with QuickTime or Reflector. You need one of those apps, and then you need to edit it in Windows or Windows Movie Maker or iMovie with it.